I remember struggling with being consistently productive every single day. I was productive one day and then I wasn't productive the day after. In the long run, I never made that much progress because I wasn't consistent with being productive. And then I started implementing the things I'm going to teach you today, and I was being so productive after that consistently every single day, day in and day out. And I made a lot more progress on my goals. You see, being productive for one day is okay. Being productive for a few days is good. But being productive for months on end is absolutely phenomenal. Consistently being productive will transform your life. But before I tell you about that, I want to tell you about the Muslim Productivity Academy, where you get the chance to work with me so I can help you overcome procrastination, boost your productivity without sacrificing your deen. If that's something you're interested in, go hit the first link in the description. So now, how do we be consistent with being productive? Well, first, you need to build a routine. And the best routine for you to build is the one where you wake up at Fajr time and you pray Fajr and then you get to work straight after. I promise you, waking up for Fajr time will transform your life. It will make you feel so much more productive. You will get so much more done. It adds blessings to your day. So if you can wake up at Fajr time, you can pray Fajr and you can get straight to work after, I assure you, you will get so much more done in that day. And to do that, just make sure that you sleep right after Isha. So whatever time that is, maybe you can delay a little bit, but go to sleep after Isha and wake up at Fajr time and just stay up. Maybe use some caffeine to keep you awake. If you can just stay up, you will get so much more done. You will accomplish so much more on that day. And if you can stick with this one routine of going to sleep after Isha, waking up at Fajr, not only will you make soul gains and you will become a better Muslim, but you will also be consistently productive. You have to also put anchors in your day. What does that mean? Well, you need to put things that will stop you from going down, like not being productive, that will stop you, that will keep you procrastinating. And accountability with other people is such a good tool. I see this with the people I help overcome procrastination, but also just in myself. When I tell my friends or my brother or someone else that I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and they keep me accountable in it, I'm so much more likely to do that thing, and I'm so much more likely to be consistent with being productive every single day. Like, I even used to have a habit tracker where I would track all the habits I'm doing a day, and I had it shared with like two of my friends, and they would keep me accountable and I would keep them accountable. So accountability like that is very, very important, and it keeps you on the right track. You can also set deadlines for yourself for certain tasks. Like, I'm going to do this thing by that day. I have to do this. And tell other people, like maybe your customers or just like whoever, that you're going to have this out. So you have accountability, but you also have this pressure of getting this thing done by a certain time. And when that is in place, you will be consistently productive every single day, because in a way, you almost have to. You're kind of forcing yourself to be consistent. Also, fix your mindset when it comes to being consistent. You see, you have to have a growth mindset. Just don't like beat yourself down if you're not productive one day or something like that. Don't like tell yourself the wrong story. Don't tell yourself the negative story if something doesn't go as planned. Because the thing is, when you say that, when something goes bad, maybe you missed Fajr, you slept in a little bit, and you tell yourself, oh, today's not going to be productive. I'm not going to be able to get anything done today. You'll be so much less productive by having that negative talk in your head. You have these negative limiting beliefs in your head, and they keep you unproductive, and you will stop being consistent. When you have these like negative moments, when you have these like negative setbacks, just say to yourself, oh, that's fine. That happens in life. I'm a growing person and I will continue to get better, and these things will decrease and it will happen less and less. One day I woke up for Fajr, the day after I didn't, I slept in. That is okay. I will pray Fajr, like Astaghfirullah, I skipped it, whatever, but I will do this and I will do that, and I'm a growing person, and inshallah I will get better and better. If you have that mindset, not only will the rest of your day be like not productive, but it will be so much easier for you to be consistent because you enjoy the whole process and you don't have this negative talk for yourself. The thoughts in your mind impact your body. So what we think up here directly has an impact on our body. They've done like studies on this as well. Like if you think in your mind that, oh, it's so cold right now, your body will start shivering, like it will start feeling cold. Tell yourself you are consistently productive. If you just have this belief about yourself, which I do, like I just tell myself, oh yeah, I'm consistently productive. And I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I'm not. There might be some days I miss or whatever, but I still have that belief about me, and it's so much easier for me on the long run to be productive. Maybe for a certain day, I'm not as productive as I should have been. I still have this belief about me, so it's so much easier for me to keep going on in life and being productive. Also use visualizations, which I know sounds like very like woohoo, like what do you mean? How does that work? I'm not some white girl who's gonna start using visualizations, but they're basically practice in your mind. You get to play out everything in your head and practice you doing the right thing, and these will impact you as well. Visualize yourself being consistently productive, being productive one day, being productive the day after, and the day after that. And if you can just build up that movie in your mind and you can play it every now and then, you will see yourself actually being consistent and living that out. I want to thank you for your time. Go watch the video on the screen. Bye.